Yes, thank you to everybody for showing up. Here we have another class with Fallout New Vegas in Nuclear Fiction and Fiction. Alright, we're gonna go talk with, first off, we're gonna go to settings, go to gameplay. We had it on normal and it should be very hard. I apologize for any blurriness on my stream. Thankfully I'm able to record it with my capture card. So that's probably what's going to be going on TikTok and YouTube later. Alright. So, as you see, we put it on very hard. And then we are going to talk with Sunny Smiles. Okay, here.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Sure can.
Oh.
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
Hey, Best
Off
Walker.
the road, you'll probably
How
start
are you
running
doing?
into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Very good to hear.
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know?
Everything.
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Host 00312, thank you for the follow. I apologize if the stream doesn't look the best right now.
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Alright, so as I said in my last stream, that's where Ringo is over there. I'm going to head to Prim, but we're not going to really do anything there. And we're going to go to Mojave Outpost, which is over there. Then we're going to head to Nipton, which is about right here. The Legion's there. Then we're going to head up, hit Novak. We're going to head north, get to Boulder City. Keep going north. Hit the gun runners, which are about right here. Then we're going to head over this way to Jacobstown, where I'm going to get one of the best weapons in the game. It is a super sledge, and it will see much action. So right now we are going to head south to Prim. As I told y'all last time, I wasn't gonna sell. I was gonna wait to sell stuff just because I don't have the barter skill that high. But I went to Chet's and sold stuff anyway, just because I realized you're not gonna run low on caps. Like, there are plenty of stuff. There's plenty of stuff to find. plenty of loot that you're gonna collect. It's not, you do not have to be that conservative. Anyone has their homework, be sure to turn it in. Just write your name on it. I really don't care anymore. I got tenure. I'm not going anywhere. No TA. He's still in prison. But that's something I can't really talk about because of the plea deal. So we will go from there. Alright, so that's Prim over there. You can tell by that big roller coaster right there. That's behind the Buffalo Bison Motel. Extra credit. Let's see. Found some locations for fast travel using Unification. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Light it up. Take a key. Keystone says gorilla bottle. There's key. Ooh, good stuff. That. Alright, extra credit. Write a paper about what your ideas would be for a new Fallout game. Ooh, extra paragraph. New Fallout game, its location, factions that could be in it, ideas that can be explored in the game, anything like that. Alright, on. How much weight do I have? Okay, plenty of weight. The Ncr Correctional Facility is right there. We're gonna wait a little bit to go visit that location. We could visit it now, but I just want better weaponry because some of the missions you have to kill enemies. And I prefer to have Oh Baby, just because that is, like I say, is powered pretty much a unique super sledge. But to get that, we have to go a ways. So, headed south. Pick up some more food. Alright, anybody watching, be sure to say hi. Let us know how your day is. Any questions, comments, concerns, by all means, let me know. Ooh, they fight. Come back here. Big meat. Come here. Alright, as you saw, that took more damage than I did the last run. Where'd the other one go? Okay. So, south. NCR is on the outskirts of Prim. They want to go into that building over there, the big one. Actually, that one over there. Who are you?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Tell me how to live my life.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Well, that's inviting. Over here, ammo. Ooh, ammo. Hidden. That. That. won't be using it, but we can sell it and use that money to buy better things. Such as doctor's bags or items to make weapon repair kits, which we won't be able to do for a little bit until I get my repair skill up. Because one of the things with melee weapons, especially a super sledge, is you can only repair it with weapons. Well, once you get this one perk that allows you to repair stuff with things that you might not usually use, you'd only be able to repair a super sledge with either another super sledge, a weapon repair kit, or you can get a merchant to do it.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
See our tents. These tents.
We won't go quietly.
Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Yes.
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Fucking up.
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's Ncr Correctional Facility. A little bit.
What's this?
The mission isn't a... Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time.
That.
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
Anything I can take over here. Anything we're taking. How is my reputation? Neutral. Okay. They detected me. Not gonna worry about any of this for now. When the time comes, I will be clearing out all of this. Because a big thing about this game is that if pretty much once you get to the strip and actually get into the strip, you will pretty much get a reset on your reputation with Legion and NCR. That means that before you go get into the strip to confront Benny, you have the chance to do whatever you want to, good or bad, to either the NCR or the Legion. That means that if you want to go and wipe out all the Legion from the map, you can do so, especially if you want to do Boone's mission, where you find out what happened at Bitter Springs, or if you want to, we're doing a Legion playthrough, you can wipe out a whole bunch of the NCR from various areas of the map, because they do take up they do have a larger presence in the Mojave on the map than the Caesar Legion does. Alright, so this area is going to have some enemies. That little building over there. But that's okay. That is okay. Where are enemies? Oh, hi there.
You better get out of here.
How about that? Oh, there you go, man. Alright, anyone see me? The fuck? Come here. Come here. Come here. Got him! Stuff. They tried to blow me up, but now they are dead. are dead. Alright.
Have not?
Alright, I need heal. Okay. Blood pack. That. Cram. That. There's water. Control bits. Pick a steak. Alright. Bit. You can come around the corner. If you missed any parts of the stream so far, I will be putting all this footage on TikTok and YouTube. Put the edited footage in small parts on TikTok, and then I go and put the larger unedited footage, except for like little parts that I feel kind of redundant, just me walking along or something like that. I'll probably leave out, but I'll leave the larger footage on YouTube, which in this case is going to have to be my what I have in my capture card, which will not show me or anything like that. It will just show gameplay footage with my commentary.
I've got you now.
Do you?
Come on.
Had enough?
You sound like you're the one. Chucky. Lucky. Alright. Other things in here are these little mantises. Don't pose too much of an issue. Some medical stuff. Wildlife. He looks. Anything else in here? That prospector. Get this stuff. What's that? Sunset sarsaparilla cap. Those you collect, pretty much if you collect 50 of those Sunset Sarsaparilla caps, you gain access to a special weapon at the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling plant. Ooh, drugs. Always a good pick. What I do? I don't know what I did, but I got experience from it. And so, all is good. Good. There. I should take a little money. Just water good. Oh. Guns and bullets. Not really useful in this playthrough or anything else. Like my Fallout 4 playthrough, I will come back after the fact and pick up any miscellaneous stuff. Because I don't think y'all want to see me just picking up cans and bottles and all that. Alright, moving on. We're going to head up towards those big ass statues right there. That way we can get to Ncr or Mojave Outpost, which is an NCR outpost. We'll be exploring. I'll explore other areas of the map later once I get a perk at level 20 that allows you to see every location on the map. Like, you cannot fast travel there, but you can see where it's at, so that way you can get there. Which, unlike in Fallout 4, all it is just a lot of times if you don't know something is there, you might go past it. I plan to start next week streaming twice a week. I'll probably do, I'm thinking Fallout 4 on Tuesday, 8 o'clock, And then Avenue Vegas on... Okay, alright, wait. Thought you might have been an enemy for a second. Traveling merchant, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey there, need anything?
Might have some things you can say. Alright, so sell, 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 sell all that, 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 sell, hold on those, sell those, more money, those, sell that, sell, don't need, donate, oops, I did too much. Do that, money gauge rounds, sell those, and then sell 48. Cleaned out his caps. Anything he has that I might need? No. Don't need to worry about food or water. Don't need to worry about bobby pins. And don't have to worry about anything over there. So just freed up some space. And now we get to go over here. To anyone wondering, when I start playing Fallout 4 again and streaming it, it will not be too far from where my last footage I put on TikTok is. Like, I haven't gotten to Nick Valentine yet, but I did get to Covenant, where I got Justice. So I have Justice, Overseer's Guardian, and really the only other weapon I would get is it's at Bunker Hill. It is a 10mm pistol that is special also. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. They are frenzies now. There. Actually, I need to talk to. Where's he at? Yep.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to... Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or the clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing. Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks, someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink. Those two represents Unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
No, you watch yourself. Alright.
Howdy.
Hi. Okay, so we're gonna go head up here on the roof, talk to the sniper.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp. Didn't sound like a trooper or one of the merchants. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find. Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go too. If trouble's hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head. Rather be sitting here than in a cell. All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right? Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit. Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log. Mind yourself on the plank.
Alright. Then we are going to go in here. Meet Cassidy. Alright, her full name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Oh, listen to that banger.
Looking for trouble? Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed that old fuck up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. NCR officer, trooper, whatever, runs the place. He's over in the main building, the one without a bar. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. What's on your mind? You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside. Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about. I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking. One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit.